Now, see, man, what we got here is an old favorite with a totally new quest for Mario to triumph in. The beginning stages may be a little similar to the original game, but believe me, things get pretty tricky later on.
You've got to hunt down Donkey Kong as he escapes from the big city, travels on a ship, heads through the jungle, desert, and rocky mountains on his way home.
Wow, what a journey. Now, if you want to save Pauline, you better be hot on his heels the entire time or you won't be saving anyone.
You've got a couple of different goals you're going to have to accomplish to save Pauline. In levels where Donkey Kong and Pauline appear on the screen together, your goal is to reach her while avoiding attacks.
On other levels, you won't see Pauline, but you'll be able to hear her through the keyhole in the door. On this stage, your goal is to find the key and use it to open the door.
At the end of each stage, you must duke it out with Donkey Kong and pick his buddies. Pick up the barrels and throw them at that big ape, or find another way to inflict some damage on the big guys.
Mario has got an arsenal of moves to help him out around this time. All right, Mario can perform handstands that give him the ability to jump very high.
And to perform a handstand, just press down on the control pad and tap the A button to get him on his hands, then repress the button and he'll spring way up into the air.
Also, when Mario's in the handstand position, he can move left or right by walking on his hands to avoid trouble.
Don't forget that if Mario is on his hands, he can also kick falling objects to the wayside to protect himself. However, there are some things he cannot kick, so beware.
Mario can pick up objects and toss them around at his enemies. To pick up an object, just jump on it using the A button, then press the B button to throw it.
If you want to throw an object like a key high into the air, just jump. If Mario is airborne, when he lets go of the object, it will go even further. We've got more tips on Donkey Kong, but first, let's head over to Liza in today's Nintendo tip.
Link has been shipwrecked on Colin Island, and the only way he can leave is to find the 8 instruments of the sirens in order to wake the legendary windfish and return anywhere. To lift and throw objects that are in your way, you're going to need to use the power bracelet. This will give Link the extra strength that he needs to move heavy obstacles. Now, once you have the bracelet in your possession, go to the object you would like to lift and press the button and the control pad in the opposite direction, and boom! Voila, it'll be off the ground. To hurl the object at an enemy, just repress the button and you'll watch it go. You can also use the power bracelet to pull levers or stone statues in the dungeons. You've got to tackle 8 dungeons in all, so anytime you find an object that looks like it can be pulled, use the power bracelet to tug it and see what it reveals. It's very important to use your map of Colin Island. This map will give you information on all the places you've explored. Move the cursor to the location you want to learn more about and press the A button. This will give you the name of the place or dungeon in that area. Also, keep a lookout for question marks on the map screen. These indicate important locations you'll need to visit during the game.
There are only 2 weapons in this quest, the hammer and the super hammer. Mario can swing the hammer to either side to stop danger in its path.
The hammer only lasts for a short time, so figure out the best time to use it. And remember, while Mario has the hammer, he cannot jump.
The super hammer also defeats enemies, but its major strength is that it can open roads for Mario. Just swing it and press the A button.
Now, the cool thing about the super hammer is that when your time has you run out to use it, it reappears in its original position, but you have to go back again to get it.
And another thing Mario can do is stop enemies in their tracks to throw trash cans. That's pretty easy. This is a pretty good trick, but you better keep in mind that the trash will not be effective against certain enemies.
As well, make sure that your certain objects appear, that you're trying to pick up these trash cans because some enemies look similar to the cans, and you could get in a little bit of trouble.
If you're down on your luck, don't give up. You can pick up another shot at success by grabbing a one-up heart you'll see on the screen sometimes.
All right, if you want to take a break from the regular Donkey Kong and try to look at a new style of play, then check out
to get through each level as quickly as possible.
The time you have remaining on the clock after you complete each stage will be total after every 4 level sections.
If you've been playing well, you can cash in here because your life will be increased depending on the amount of time you have left on the meter.
There's a whole host of new enemies this time around, and some are easier to defeat than others. Figure out which ones you can pick up, which ones you can't, which ones will hurt to touch, y'all.
Just remember that if you step more than one road or ladder, they will all disappear at the same time, so prepare yourself for it. Now, let's head over to Liza and the Pioneer Top 5.
The Pioneer Top 5 this week looks like this. At number 5, Tenchi Muyo. At number 4, Shadowland. What band performs in the movie Wayne's World 2? Get your answers in now. Adam Parsons of Stratford will get a pair of discs for knowing that The War of the Worlds was also a television show. Way to go. Now stay right where you are. We'll be right back with the winner of Donkey Kong.
Behold, my most horrifying creation.
Creepy crawlers.
Creepy crawlers.
Squeeze the
Crawlers in the Bug Brigade. They're out on a creepy crawler raid.
Creepy crawlers from Canada Games. Parents assembly required. Light bulb not included. Bug Brigade, Wasp Warriors, and Plastigoo each sold separately.
concludes our tour of the Sugar Crisp Factory.
It's going to be a long night. Better load up on the Sugar Crisp. Sugar Crisp. How sweet it is. See you around, Stan. Can't get enough of that Sugar Crisp. You can never get enough.
To get your Zapper Zone Maker, you can send in 4 tokens from specially marked Smarties Packs, plus $1.50, and get zapping.
Prepare yourself for a magical journey.
We're going away deep into the countryside where we'll be safe.
A strange country estate.
Welcome. Welcome to my home.
Hides a doorway to a world of adventure. From the pen of C.S. Lewis, a timeless story that captures the imagination.
This is the land of Narnia.
Where good does battle with evil. Escape to a land of dreams with the Chronicles of Narnia. Sundays at 6 on YTV.
And we're back. Krista, please tell us who is the winner of Donkey Kong for Super Game Boy.
Everybody played really well, but we can only have one winner, and that is player number 2, Sal, and their studio partner, Laura. You, your home player, and your studio partner are all taking home the game's Donkey Kong. Congratulations, Sal. But we're coming out on top. We're going to head down to the top 10 bonus wall. Let's go.
All right, to win a prize today from the wall, all you have to do is to reach into our gorgeous deluxe prize can, pick out a ball with a number. The number matches the prize on the wall. If you pick out this cool red ball, then you can take home any prize on the wall. All right, you got your ball. Wario is ready for another adventure, and this time he just might get his castle. Introducing from Nintendo, it's Wario Land, Super Mario Land 3 for play on your Super Game Boy. Wario has got to find the statue of Princess Toadstool, pick up the reward, and grab all the cash you can in order to build a castle. Let's meet our 4 Warios.
This is Mike, and his home player is Douglas Pavlovich of Hamilton. Here's Oscar. He's playing for Julia Henley of Vancouver. This is Dave. He's playing for Joseph Cruz of Vancouver. And last but not least is David. His home player is Chris Wall of St. Albert.
All right, the winner will be the person that gets the farthest in the game. If 2 people are playing on the same level, then we're going to play for points. Gamers, turn around, pick up your controllers, and kick it. Krista, what are they playing for?
All of our contestants will receive a Video and Arcade Top 10 t-shirt from Backstage Pass. The runner-up will get a bunch of fantastic tricks with this Magic Words pack from Hasbro. The winner, the home player, and the studio partner will each take home a copy of the game Wario Land for play on your Super Game Boy. The winner will also receive the incredible Indigo watch from Timex. Way to go. Let's head over to game action.
The old Wario Man's going to be facing off against some tough and rough characters this time around. Captain Syrup and the Brown Sugar Pirates have got the statue, and they won't give up without a fight.
Don't worry, this time Wario has got some extra little moves and tricks that will help him squash Captain Syrup and those pirates.
Wario's got wicked body slam that'll make your teeth rattle, and it'll make Wario throw his weight around. Just press the B button and watch him go!
Wario can use the body slam to break blocks as well as stomp his enemies, so make sure to put it to good use.
Once you flatten an enemy, you can pick him up and fling him at another bad guy.
That's a good way of getting 2 birds with 1 stone. Just press the B button and pick them up and send them flying.
If you want to jump higher in order to hit blocks above, you got to press up on the control pad while you tap the A button. Remember, some blocks take more than 1 hit to open.
Wario Cash is the solution to Wario's problem. It'll help him build his castle, and he'll be able to use it as a weapon.
Now, when Wario's managed to accumulate more than 10 gold coins, he can trade it in for the 10 gold coin.
He can do this by pressing the B button and up on the control pad at the same time. Once you've done that, you can press the B button again, and Wario will throw the coin at whatever is in his way.
As well as the blocks, there are plenty of other ways Wario can collect coins in the game.
When he attacks an enemy, coins will appear, so make sure you grab them. Now, let's head over to Ronnie in this week's Oxy Music Review.
The San Francisco band Counting Crows are making waves with their debut album.
Statue.
Look for the star, because it'll help Wario be invincible for a short period of time. He can run faster when he's got the star plus. He can collect hearts when he defeats his enemies.
Wario should also grab the hearts that are hidden inside the blocks. When he finds one, 10 points are added to his heart meter.
All right, when Wario has 100 heart points, he'll get an extra life. Also, Wario will receive 1 heart point every time he defeats an enemy.
Make sure that you find the keys in this game. The keys are the ticket to your fortune because they open the treasure rooms.
When you find a key, look for the skeleton door with a keyhole in the same course, then toss the key in and cash in.
You can also toss keys at your enemies to really knock them for a loop.
But Jet Wario Pod, he'll be able to fly for a short period of time, as well as jump higher and run faster.
When Wario picks up the bull pot, he becomes the rough and tough bull Wario.
Yeah.
With the bull pot, the power of his body slams increases, and he can make enemies freeze for a short period of time by crashing into the wall at will.
And finally, when Wario picks up the Dragon Wario Pod, he can cause some major serious damage. All right, when you press the B button, fire will come out of the dragon's nose on his head and defeat enemies quickly. You can also use this technique to break blocks.
Wario starts the game at his regular size, and if he gets hit by something, he will shrink to a mini Wario, which isn't exactly intimidating. So to fix the situation, just look for one of the power-up pots, because it will make Wario regain his original size. Let's head over to Nicholas and the letter of the week.
It might be cheesy, but I just do love getting mail, and this one comes to us from Colby Tweddle. It writes, Dear Video and Arcade Top 10, I think your show is the best. I like the letter song. All right, it's letter time. It's letter time. Thank you. There you go. All right, it's unique, and I would like to be a home player. I have a younger sister named Kendall. She likes your show, too. Thank you so much. I watch you as many times as I can. I wish you were on more times a week. Hey, we're working on it. I have to go now. Bye. Thanks for writing in. Because we read your love DNA today. First off, we took a look at Donkey Kong. Now, the secret to this game is to use all the special items available to you and knock the enemies out of your way. Throw barrels. If you find one, you should be able to change the direction that they're traveling and hitch a ride. Next, we checked out Wario Land, Super Mario Land 3. This is a way cool game. Now, Wario's got a lot more moves and tricks to use this time around. Make sure you collect all the coins you see on each level, because that will ensure a large castle at the end of the game, and that's what Wario wants. You'll also need to pick up the keys, because they'll allow you to open the locked skull doors, and you'll get your reward on the other side. Now, in the switch room on level 5, make sure to break the blocks to uncover a door that leads to a switch. Hit the switch and make solid blocks. Turn around, face the blocks, disappear. Then get in there and nab them. Let's head back to some more game action.
This is it. Video and Arcade Top 10 has been talking about a cool prize pack for gamers with smarts, and today we're going to give it away. The Meridian telephone from Northern Telecom, the top in technology. Plus Axis and Allies, the ultimate strategy board game from Milton Bradley. And a master pack of game gadgets and accessories from Nakitech. Bonus, who is our lucky winner?
The winner of this amazing prize is none other than Ryan Bass of Victoria. Congratulations. Ryan won because he sent in